This lesson is super important for everybody that's here today. The thing is the market has cooled, right? We're at the end of 2022. The market has cooled, and some people are getting bad appraisals on their properties when they're buying or refinancing. And the thing is there's a couple of things that we can do to help boost the appraisal to help your client out. So there's a couple of ways. So first, what you need to do is if you have an appraisal that's not supported, you have to ask the lender if you can order another one. They might say yes, they might say no. Not all lenders support getting a second appraisal. If they say yes, obviously you move forward with the appraisal and you go from there. Hopefully the second appraisal is good. I've seen it, it's very rare, but I've seen it where the second appraisal was worse. Usually it's better because sometimes, the first appraiser that went out there is, the lenders, they when they order the appraisal, the first appraiser that goes out is the one that they assign it to. And sometimes those ones that are the very first ones out there, not all the time, but sometimes it's because they're slower because they don't get as many appraisal calls, maybe because they're not as good, right? So you have to know these things. But anyways, that's part one. Part two is if the lender says no, we will not allow you to get a second appraisal, then what you have to do is dispute the first appraisal. So you go to the appraiser and you get the client's realtor involved as well, and you ask the client's realtor to get us a list of all of the comparables that compare to this property, and we present that to the appraiser and dispute the value. And sometimes, probably 50-50, we've been successful at getting the values increased, and the other times the appraiser did do their job thoroughly. It could be that you are overpaying for the house, right? That is a plausible concern. So sometimes they are overpaying and the value will not change, okay? But these are things that you can do to help your client, especially if it's a firm deal like on a purchase. You want to know these things so you can help them to minimize any type of risk or increased down payment that they might have on the deal.